To have a confidence is fine, but turning confidence into disrespect is not. The mouth can get you into more trouble than the fists. So let's take a look at what happens when fighters forget the rules of the ring and pay for it in the worst way. At the World Boxing Super Series in Berlin during the face-off, Marco Huck tried to bully Usyk, shoving and barking insults like he was auditioning for a street. But when the fight night came, that energy vanished fast. Usyk was out there smiling like he knew the answer key, sliding around the ring, touching Huck up from every angle.
Pound for pound list, the mythical pound for pound list. In front of 90,000 at Wembley Stadium. Usyk on way with that right hand to the body end, bringing heavy leather. Usyk grins his gum shield contemptuously. Men came together at the press conference as Usyk gets back onto the front foot. A single phase attack, but short to the mark, and now beginning to bring uppercuts through the middle. Hook made uncomfortable.
By the middle, the pressure kept building. The grin stayed on Usyk's face.
Started the fifth round quickly, immediately onto the front. Hook walks his way forwards and scores with some intervene. But in fairness, thankfully, no harm done. Some frustration there with the fact that Hook, Usyk, cross-fired out by Hook, did the same shot once again. But now here comes Alexander Usyk, unloading heavy leather. Hook.
And by round 10, the referee stopped it. Beside the trash talk, Usyk still walked out as undefeated.
Steps back into punching range, scores with the right hand upstairs, then working the body, fights his way off the ropes, but only totters across the boxing ring to take up residence on the ropes on the far side of Usyk's corner. Furious assault being launched by Alexander Usyk, trying to hold on, but instead he's only covering up, pulling the way out of the corner, uppercut ripping through the middle, his strength being put to the test. Usyk working away furiously, shots underneath. Robert Byrd has stepped in and has waved it off of his WBO.
In 1985, a 19-year-old Mike Tyson stepped into the ring with Donnie Long in Atlantic City. During the interview, Long said that he can fight Tyson. He made it clear that he can box as good as Tyson.
I'm in good shape. I feel sharp. I feel like I can outbox Tyson. I can punch his. I'm not better than Tyson. This is a big win to let everybody know that Donnie Long is back.
Well, not that clear. From the start, Tyson throws short left hook and Long hit the canvas.
Long is 27. Oh, wow.
He got up, raised his gloves, and ate another left hook, harder this time.
Well, he nearly sent Long out of the ring with that left hook. Tyson. Oh, Long is down. Second time.
One more brutal left, and Long collapsed.
This is as bad as I've ever seen Donnie Long look, but give Tyson credit. That's it.
Cam puts him down. He collapses, and this one is over as the doctors rush into the ring.
Long had gone 10 rounds with legit heavyweights before, but against Tyson, the plan lasted about as long as a sneeze. In the matchup between Jamie Driver and Adriana Vukovich went sideways almost immediately. During the face-to-face, Vukovich pushed Driver, but as long as she said that she's a warrior and has a strong mindset and a strong heart, it didn't drive her that angry. In the fighting ring, Driver basically answered with punches instead. Once she tightened up her punches, it was ugly.
For Jamie Driver, right in front of our broadcast position.
Vukovich ate a quick flurry, and the ref jumped in before things got even messier.
Missed him, so it's an opportunity for Driver to shorten his shots out. Yes, she's dead. I'll decide if I like it or not.
30-something seconds and fight was over. Nabaye Ariana arrived like he was auditioning for a comedian role, cockying all around like the fight was already his.
Let's go, Bob!
And once the cage door closed, yeah, reality came fast. Ortega started dragging Ariana into deep water with submission after submission, and suddenly all that swagger turned into panic.
And the worst of this is Ariana's going to have to carry his weight. Big shots from RJ. Senses the armbar. He needs to pepper him with shots. Hammer fists over and over again.
Then the elbows came, short, nasty, and non-stop.
He wants his retribution. He's getting his retribution.
And man, those things erased confidence quicker than a bad Wi-Fi signal.
Big elbow. I gotta say this, sweet retribution. Finally for the Filipino team, brought home the victory in the main event. And that is what has taken it over and above.
Taburceanu met Sepo at Octagon 42 and was acting more confident than he could take down Sepo in an instant.
Taburceanu!
Taburceanu had a strong start as soon as the bell rang, but this game was much more than just round one.
Musí si dávat pozor, ta přední Taburceanu je hodně dlouhá.
And then Sepo found his rhythm and delivered equal punishment.
Já myslím, že určitě. No, máme tu.
Příjemný loket Taburceanu. Já to trefil trochu, ale tady ten takedown, a to je to, co jsem říkal.
Both fighters wrestled like kindergarten children for some time, and Taburceanu seemed to be winning.
Taburceanu vyzerá být velmi aktivní z té horné pozice.
Odkopnout svého soupeře, co se také snaží. Plastův děravý guard.
No, dostal se tam úplně lahučko do toho sideu.
Zbytečně místo, aby nadspal nohu mezi...
Jestli tak, vlastně, tak je.
Hodně na čele. Hodně tvrdé lokty.
A jste úplně zle vytočený, 50 sekund.
Myslím, že toho moc nevidí ani.
Sepo managed to get up and started his ground game.
To jednodušše.
Jednoznačně. Jak se vrhá. Uderu 1000%. Takže potrefil tu levou, jestli se nepletu. A ty nástupy už jsou hodně slabé.
He started punching in the air like a madman, and luckily, some shots landed on the arrogant opponent.
Konec se blíží.
The referee stopped the fight before Sepo turned the arrogant showboater into pizza dough. At the press conference in Los Angeles, Cobbs claimed that he would end Rocha's career, saying such an ugly things like Rocha is the worst man and nobody will remember his face.
Are going to take advantage and join us for the action.
Remember your face. Nobody's gonna remember your face. Alexis, for talking shit because you have ended your career fucking with Blair Flair. We're gonna shut this fight down early, baby.
But it didn't turn out the way he imagined. Rocha's face will be remembered especially for turning Cobbs' confidence into a bad decision.
It was a straight left and then a right.
Goes over the top of the left hand. Missed with the left hand over the top. Rocha connects with a sweeping right hand as well. Good body work there from Rocha. Nice damage anywhere. Oh, big left hand connects from Rocha. And a series of them, and Cobbs is in trouble.
Freddie, what do you want to see from Blair? I want to see more activity.
In the 8th round, Rocha dropped Cobbs to the canvas.
This fight as well.
So is Rocha, who connects on a big right hook.
Get upstairs.
For a second time in this fight.
10 seconds, guys, 10 seconds.
Cobbs eating a flurry here in the corner.
And at the 44-second count of the 9th, he overwhelming him and knocking him in round 10.
And he can pull out something from anywhere, so that's why I'm glad the referee didn't stop this fight, even though he is taking a beating.
Cobbs. He was nearly caught up in the ropes. The mouthpiece is out. Rocha is all over performance from Alexis Rocha.
Because of the age gap, this fight gave a kind of a mother-daughter vibe. Kira Batara was 15 years younger than Vanessa Rico, and Rico clearly tried to make that fact count early. She marched forward, throwing wide, angry shots like she was trying to scare Batara out of the cage.
Spain in judo. Here she is. Dropping Mara right away with the left hook. 4-11. Oh, another big right from the Spaniard. Down to the back.
Batara ate a couple punches and then she dragged Rico into grappling hell.
18-year-old Dominic, jiu-jitsu, a wrestler, working with his sister.
Yeah, he's a 8th Triple Crown in wrestling.
By round 2, Rico was basically fighting gravity, and Batara at the same time, bad combo. Batara smoothly took control, isolated the arm, and when the armbar was locked in, it was over. Done.
Batara on top.
Rico's doing the wrong thing by grabbing onto the head. She's going for the armbar. She's going to lose her position, though.
And she's getting clocked with the right.
Gaining your position. Nice job, Kira.
Strong round for Kira Batara so far.
There we go. There we go. Now she can go for it.
Also, who did you train against?
Right.
Who did you train with? And how many of those people were even on your level?
Right, exactly.
Don't
Sticks
know.
in the referee's mind. There it is. Nice.
Partially
Big, heavy
blocked.
shots with everything. Figuratively, literally. There's the armbar. It's over.
Armbar, and that's it. She tapped it. It's over. Kira Batara. She went for it, and there you see a dejected Vanessa Rico.
Well, sometimes all the mommies need to chill a bit. Back in 2017 in Singapore, Charles Manucci walked in talking like the belt had a personal bodyguard. Confidently, he said that he is a world champion, and he won't allow a guy with fewer than 10 fights to become a world champion.
I'm a champion. I've got the history. I don't allow a boxer who have less than 10 fights to be a champion of the world. Never, 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 never. You must work hard for it.
But then the bell rang and Abdu Kakarov basically replied to his speech with punches, whose took him down on the floor. Boom again, second knockdown. From never, never, never to wow, how, in about 3 minutes flat. The PFL Europe flyweight title fight looked serious, but once the cage door closed, it turned into a very loud lesson in distance management. Valentina Scatizzi tried to scare Dakota Ditcheva, gesturing boo straight to her face.
Dakota's got to keep the center of the octagon here.
Can't question the gameness of Scatizzi.
Oh, beautiful.
By the end of the first round, Ditcheva had already made Scatizzi's left eye so swollen, it looked like it had its own zip code. When the doctor took one look and waved it off, everyone knew why.
Valentina Scatizzi. Oh, nice right hand.
That was clean. That beautiful from Dakota. Beautiful pump. This could be it, guys.
Position, but Dakota uses it so well. Whose body has taken a ton of damage, and now Dakota goes upstairs.
I mean, we're sat close here. Them knees are...
Guys, we might not see number 2 with that eye looking at the right hand there from Dakota Ditcheva. Dakota Ditcheva!
Wow, one round, and Ditcheva took the championship crown. Early on, Jackson was calm and in control, picking at Whitlock with his jab and keeping things comfortable.
Matter of fact, he has not won. A big height advantage for Mr. Jackson.
There he comes in behind the jab and scored with the right hand.
Then everything flipped in round 2. Whitlock landed a heavy right hand and dropped Jackson. He even started dancing like a pro.
Use him to tie up. About getting them back, just worry about surviving.
But that happiness faded in round 3. Jackson came back angry, pressing forward, and Whitlock suddenly found himself trapped in the corner, wondering when exactly this went wrong.
And now a right hand rains in from Jackson as he's on the attack, and he comes back and wins it.
That confidence, gone. Jackson poured it on nonstop while Whitlock stood there like a statue.
By Greg Jackson.
Behave like a... Well, right now...
At the Bukom Boxing Arena in Accra, Basti Samir and Bukom Banku finally settled their beef in a scheduled 12-rounder, where the difference between talking and boxing showed up fast. Before the fight, Banku promised to stop Samir and shut everybody up. But once the bell rang, it was Samir doing all this stuff. By round 3, Samir nearly launched Banku out of the ring. By the 7th round, Samir went downstairs with a nasty body shot, and then came back upstairs with a left hook. Bragging rights secured, talk silenced. Peralta was feeling so ready to knock down Lisa Malden. Malden offered her hand to shake hands, but Peralta didn't even look at her. From the very start, there was a strange energy present. Peralta came out with head above sky like she was trying to end it in 5 seconds, but Malden read it like an open book, dumping her straight on the mat.
Nice job there by Malden.
Some decent submissions, and she's limiting Malden's ability.
We saw Peralta be aggressive off her back in round number 1, but it looks like Malden has started to figure that out.
Power shots, but let's put more together and keep our feet underneath us.
By the 3rd round, Malden took full control, taking her confidence on higher level. Ground and pound raining down, Peralta covering up, and the ref stepping, all that attitude. And it ended with Malden dropping bombs on top for a 3rd round TKO.
She's going for it again here, Sean. Nice job.
Pulling away the longer this fight goes, and now we got the full mount.
Full mount and some nasty strikes from the top. Malden flurrying, and there's the finish. Its career comes in the 3rd round on the biggest stage.
Bellew walked in as the king of the building, hometown crowd roaring.
He's undefeated, winning 10 in a row.
Landing solid body shots early and even backing Usyk up a bit.
Literally proficient and so busy with his work. Doesn't really look for power at all just yet. But it's hard to get the sparring against his left-hander fighting. He felt his way to take his time for a couple of rounds. Good shot from Bellew and landing. Also with the right hander. This is good work from Tony Bellew early on. It's an excellent start. Well, this is all part of my...
Usyk, though, looked annoyingly calm, just circling, touching Bellew with the jab, and suddenly Bellew's nose looked like it lost a bar fight.
So he can land a big counter punch, and here it comes. Tony Bellew into his right hands. Good round counter there from Tony Bellew. Nobody expected this. Bellew takes it. Well, if Bellew switches off against somebody like Usyk, and this is better from the Ukrainian, and Usyk start having more effect. Bellew up again into the neutral corner.
Then came round 8, where one perfectly timed left hand dropped Bellew hard.
But it's looking brighter for the Ukrainian, much brighter. Yes, like that one. They sent the blood splattering. Yeah, big left hand from. You can see Tony Bellew wearing down, still looking for that right hand. Still Gallion is really closing this gap with real, minimum effort.
Manchester went silent in half a second. Damn.
Alexander Usyk had a rough start. Tony Bellew gave him problems early.
Usyk didn't rush, didn't panic, just waited, and then reminded everyone who actually ran the cruiserweight division. At the One Pride MMA event, Theodoros Ginting faced up against Windry Patilima for the welterweight title.
Please welcome the challenger, the Windry, the Fat Boy, Theodoros Ginting.
Both fighters were acting a little cocky, but one of them crossed the line.
Seorang champion melawan Patilima. Melakukan serangan malah yang terjatuh.
Satu, ini dia. Theo, diserang dengan jab berhasil. Betul.
Patilima tried to take down the monster before him, but Ginting refused to back down. Ginting thought he had this fight in the bag and started making fun of Patilima. He was acting a little too cocky mid-fight, but he didn't expect his own funeral. His overconfidence led him to eat a missile for dinner. After landing on the canvas like an old grandma, Ginting had the nerve to wrestle with his opponent. And after eating more landmines for dessert, Ginting decided to take a nap on the floor once again. And that's how he got a dose of brutal karma. That's the risk you take when you disrespect the wrong opponent. Boxing always collects its debt. Which knockout stood out to you the most? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more moments where talk turns into silence.